Well, hello everyone, another random product review. This one I picked up at Lowe's hardware store. I'm here in the States nowadays, so the reason why I bought this is because I have these two things sitting around this house, these Harbor Freight cheapies. And the problem is, at least for reviewing models, at least the models I review, this is too big, and then this is just massive. It's just too bulky. So I ran into these because they're very low power, 16 lumens. If you watch my other reviews, I have a night core thing, and that I usually have it at 15 lumens, and that seems to appropriate brightness to try to look into one of these little like 1/64 scale cars. So we have 5 actual lights. They already have two CR2032 batteries in each of them. You can get up to 10 hours of runtime, and the key thing is they're replaceable. I actually have like 20 rechargeable 2032s back at home, so once these die out, I pop in my rechargeables, and then pop these in different places as well as review miniature toys. So Luxpro, whatever. Okay, let's open this up here. Beam distance 7 meters. This is one mode, and that's what I want. I find it annoying to have to switch, different brightnesses, different settings on all these flashlights these days. I just want to turn it on. I want the brightness I want it at, and then I just want to turn it off, But like this thing, I have to turn it on, turn it on to that. It's just like multiple clicking. It's annoying. I also feel it might be a good idea to maybe keep one of these in a suitcase or something. Let's see how big this thing is. Oh, what's with my camera? I totally weird it out. Got some calipers here. Zero that out. Diameter of this thing is 31 millimeters or so. That's probably like 1¼ or something like that. Anyways, the thickness is 16 millimeters. Okay, so I don't know if you have any sort of projects that you might need some small lights with, in particular like a diorama or something like that. These might be worth it. Also notice, well, it might be hard to notice because it's so bright, but it's a ghosted or a frosted lens. I wish I could show that better. Maybe like this. No, it's still too bright. To my naked eye, it's quite visible that that's not a crystal clear lens. Over here on the side, it is crystal clear plastic, but yeah, I guess that's the best way to show it. See, it has some opacity to it. It's like a milky thing in front of the LED, whereas the side is crystal clear. So that's helping to diffuse the light, which is really nice. And this is actually probably silicone. Maybe that's why it's milky. Yeah, it's got a rubbery feel to it, so I'm pretty sure it's silicone. Yeah, so let's open one of these up here. I had a camera fail. I had to resatuate the booth. I don't see any. Maybe there's an O-ring. Yeah, I guess there is an O-ring there. Oh boy, my camera lost it. It's too white. All right, so yeah, the packaging did say waterproof, IPX6, so it's designed for high pressure washers and stuff like that. I don't think it's gonna be submersible. I don't know, but I mean, it's for its design purposes, I think you're gonna be okay. Definitely reviewing toys is not an issue. I'm just thinking other reasons, besides putting it in these places, which generally don't get exposed to water. What I'm thinking is airsoft. I've come to realize I bought a bunch of bicycle LEDs because I play CQB and we always get given tags like green team, orange team, blue team, that kind of thing. And those bicycle LEDs always have a flashing mode, and that's actually not good because it draws attention to you because the light will bounce off walls and basically let the enemy know you're there because you have a flashing light on the back of your helmet or something. So a solid light is a lot better as far as, not letting people know. And also the fact that there's only 16 lumens isn't very bright. You just basically want to have it on the back of you so you don't get shot by your friendly fire teammates there. So I just have some, I'm just trying this out here with some, let me turn the light off here. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. So that's some green electrical tape. We have some yellow electrical tape. I do get assigned that color often as well. Now, granted, I play indoors, so it's never going to rain on me, but I'm sure a lot of you other people might play airsoft outdoors. And so it might rain, but you know, rain isn't as bad as a high pressure washer, so I think it'll handle it. I also get assigned orange, so I want to see how all these do with the electrical tape on them. The only one I don't really have is blue. Whoa, yeah, that's still quite bright with the yellow. Obviously, you could also just paint the plastic piece, the clear piece, inside and outside. Or you could probably paint the LED. Let's turn those off and go back to the inside of this thing. Okay, there's five to work with here. All right, so I don't know what that 7841 is supposed to mean. But yeah, you just if you want to replace the batteries, you just push the 2 batteries out from this side, and then just pop them back in. And the flat side is considered the positive. It's kind of counterintuitive to most like AA's and AAA's, but that's the way it is. And so yeah, there's a switch, and there's the LED. You could also just cover this with paint. It's still quite bright. I mean, it's shining through my whole finger. Alright, and then I see there's a couple indexes. There's 2 indexes because there's 2 here, and there's a little ledge there for the board to sit on. It's basically forcing you to line up the power switch with the silicone on the outside, so that makes sense, I think. So you don't have to search, all you have to do is look for this icon, and the light will always turn on because it's forcing you to align it. Okay, well, can't really say definitively if that's the best solution. If you want to color them, maybe put a jewel bead in front of it, or again, I think just painting the clear plastic might be better. But I didn't buy them for airsoft. I just threw it out there because I do play it. Let's see if we can do what I want to do, and that's to look at little scale model interiors. So is 16 lumens correct? Let me hit the focus. Yes, I would say it is a good level. I find one lumen doesn't do enough. It's just too dim. But this 16 seems pretty good. It can clearly show the details of a black interior. Even some of the light is bouncing back against the door panels, even though it's coming from behind the door panels. And also, it's just nice to have a small LED. So, I don't have some giant thing like this just blocking the whole view. Right? So that's another reason why I bought it. Okay, well, I think it works great for what I wanted to do. But they're so small. As I mentioned, dioramas I think would be good for these. What else could, and then whatever was on the back of that cardboard, maybe leave some comments if you can think of other purposes for hobbyists to use these. I think other people might want to know besides myself. Well, very well. Thank you for watching today. I'll see you in the next random gadget review.